yeah, really hectic schedule for us at the moment, and so anytime you're able to win the first game of the double on the weekend, it's great really good feeling getting on the plane tomorrow and going home and, prepare as well as we can. We understand that such short preparations right now for games that, you really got to focus on the things that you do and not worry so much about your opposition. But, we did some really good things tonight. There's not many games that you lose when you make 16 threes at the percentage that we made them at tonight. Chris, tried tonight, gave it a go, and it didn't work for him. So he's got a little ways to go to get healthy, and probably still a chance for Monday. But we'll see how he pulls up. But pleasing that the two games that we kind of haven't had him, that other people have stepped up, and Casper was massive in that fourth quarter tonight, making shots.
Did you, come here? We know Kansas City 1-3. Did you come here, feeling as though it was a little bit of a danger game, considering this was going to be their only game of the weekend, and considering how even the comp is this year?
Yeah, there's going to be scheduled games where teams have got better preparation than you and more days to get organised. But coming up here is always a danger game. We always have great respect for this team, and obviously have great respect for Mike Kelly and what he's done, assembling this team together. And they present some challenges. Trimble's just a really tough cover, and we had to go zone. We tried different coverages on him, and he still found a way to continue to be effective. And that was two elite point guards, putting on a pretty good show tonight.
You've obviously had so much to do with Mike last year or something. What was it like coaching against him? Dropped him on a personal level, but tactically and stuff, did you see what you've been with him, that sort of thing, from the way he coached his side?
Yeah, obviously you put together a team that's got some really good shooters, and when they go with a Loughton and a Lowe, and put a lot of shooters on the floor, it really changed our coverage a little bit tonight, and forced us to play a lot smaller to try and combat that one. Where we traditionally played a Boone or a Pledger at 5 mostly, we end up with a Barlow, playing 5 to finish the game. So. He's doing some really good things, and he's got a talented team. And when you got such a creative guard like that, you just need a few other people to knock the ball in for you. Yeah, so we didn't really get a practice in, but he got a fitness test before he came, and they thought there was a good chance that just an extra amount of time before the game that he may recover fully. In the warm-up, he looked pretty good at shoot-around today, and then in the warm-up, once he started changing directions at a high speed, he just didn't quite feel that he could defend the way he needed to defend or cut the way he wanted to cut. So, gave it a go, and he's not far away.
Do you kind of look at this Taipains team, and although they are sitting 1-4 now, do you think they're there and that they just need to fix a few little things, and they've got the ability to kind of break any team this come?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt. You take Sydney to overtime at their place. You get a win against Brisbane on the road there. They've just got to find their swagger at home, and again, they'll be better the second half of the year.
Casper, you said just on the Melb matchup, it's talked about all week as the kind of the old dog teaching the young dog new tricks. How did you see playing against him tonight?
It's always fun playing against a good player like that. Just a challenge. You got to be up for a challenge. A guy like that, he's really good. He played very well tonight. So, yeah.
You sort of had them at arm's length for most of the match. It looked like they came back and you a couple of times, but you sort of didn't say you played with them, but you found another gear when you needed them. You must be really happy with the ability that when they get close, you can just draw away again and just take that pressure off.
Yeah, it was a game to run for us in this game, and we just stopped the bleeding. We didn't let it bleed out too much when they did go on them runs, and that's testament to all our players. We know when we needed to get a stop, and we did that.
Were you frustrated in that third quarter? I think you sort of sat most of it on the bench because you had a few foul calls. Were you a bit concerned that you might not see as much time in that last quarter?
No, I wasn't concerned. I just got to go out there and play. You start thinking like that, you want to play your game. So for me, it's like I trust my teammates on the court and off the court. They were doing well. So when I'm in there, I just got to worry about playing hard.
And just on Mitch, I mean, he hasn't been the best shooting guy, but he feels like he was everywhere involved in the game. I mean, is that what you're seeing from him in the first few games in your team with him?
Yeah, no, he's, we keep mixing him on different defensive assignments, and I think he's done a great job on elite shooters in the league so far, and the guys that he's matched up on. Tonight, there's some rebounds that he contested that don't show up on the stat sheet, but he flies in for those and gets a tip and keeps those ones alive. And he's been playing at a really good pace as well. And, we kind of used Hooley a little bit more at point guard tonight. We thought he had a really good game the other night, but at a pinch, we can move Mitch to that point guard as well. But we just kind of wanted 3 guards on the floor a little bit more tonight. But love and watch Mitch is bringing, and I'm sure even you're coming back to your old. Your old team. There was probably a little bit of nerves for him tonight as well, just coming back that first time.
I just have to ask about Dave Arlo. I mean, the way he started the season, his age, his injuries. He's been pretty good, I think.
Oh, he's been massive, and everyone knew he could shoot the 3 ball, but it's him taking people off the bounce this year that's surprised different people at different times, and not just getting to the rim, taking contact and shooting some fadeaways as well, and his rebounds gone to another level also. So he's been he's putting himself up there in one of the elite power forwards in the league right now. Yeah, I think there's been different guys that have played a lot of 3-spot in their career, and then kind of as they got a little bit older, they kind of moved to the 4. Oscar Foreman was another one that kind of, when he was with us at the Breakers, and then found his spot at Wollongong to really play that stretch 4. And in this league, Dave is the perfect kind of 4-man. He's 6'9", but he played a bit of point guard back in the day with the Tigers as well. So to have that skill set that he's got. And the mobility that he's got at the 4 spot, he's a tough cover.
How big is this Monday night game for you? I know Melbourne Cup Eve, 2 powerhouse clubs, expecting a big crowd. What is it going to mean to get that win, and just sort of, I guess, probably a little bit of a mental edge on the rest of the competition if you win a big block cluster like that?
But we don't put any more weight on any game, so we turn up, we prepare the same way, we understand the rivalry that is coming with Sydney and Melbourne, but it hasn't got a lot of legs yet, the rivalry. We need some really good games and some special games to make it, the rivalry something. We think it's a great fixture to have in the schedule, to say Melbourne Cup Eve. Everyone's got that day off, and we're playing Melbourne-Sydney battle. We want it to be something really special for years and years to come. Hopefully, we come out and put on a performance that excites the Melbourne crowd on Monday.
Just lastly, goalie thing, bone bruising can be a bit tricky. What's the message from the physios been to you as to how they manage it? A lot of checking day by day
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that he was a chance to play in this one. So the medical staff's done a great job. Chris has repaired pretty quickly, and so hopefully, playing 5 minutes tonight hasn't done any further damage or set him back at all. I'm sure it hasn't, and yeah, we'll just keep making assessment day by day.